Yeah, so this is going to be part 2. I'm still sitting on the floor, just enough room to kind of reach up here. So this is part 2. Got an early glass of wine. I thought it's too, you know, it's not the right time to stop drinking at the moment. So my two favourite things, wine and makeup. So I'm going to go through this drawer. This is my kind of highlighters, bronzers and blusher drawer. So I'm going to go through this. So the first one, again, it's a little bit mixed. The first one is the Morphe, this is the 8W, which is this palette here. Super nice, love it. I think this was on sale for actually about 13 quid on the Morphe website the other day, and they got two kind of tones of these palettes. So I do really love this palette. I use it all the time. Love Morphe. I'm a Morphe-aholic. I just think they make up so nice and quite affordable. So yeah, that's my blush. That's a blush palette. Again, some of the bigger palettes are at the front, and obviously all these are in like things. So this is the I Heart Revolution. This is a bronzer. That's the bronzer there, and that's like a highlighter. I've never used this, but that looks a really nice kind of shade of bronzer. So I want to give this one a go, peeps. That's why I kept it. This was from what was it for? Oh, it was from the vending machine. So yeah, I put a couple of these. I'm going to put a couple of these in a giveaway. Obviously, I do have a few giveaways that I haven't completed and that are open. But obviously, with all this virus going on at the moment, I'm not even going to try and mention it in this video because I'm sick of hearing about it. I know it's there, but I kind of don't want to depress people. But as soon as I can get to the post office, I'll make sure I do those giveaways. So this is the George kind of 4-shade contour. Now I think I picked this up, don't know if you can see that, to do like I did this to do a full face of George makeup, and I never got round to that video. I'm still going to try and actually get round to it one day, 1 year, next lifetime, I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep that for now. Well, I'm keeping it all, I'm just showing you. This is the Revolution Pro HD Powder Contour Palette. Now they had this on sale actually for about £4.50. I think I paid something like 8 quid. But it is a nice palette. I do sometimes use it. This colour is a really nice under eye brightener. I love it. Really nice and like white, brightening. This is nice like banana shades. Again, suits kind of all skin tones. These two are a little dark. I tend to reach for this one up here if I use it. So I'm keeping that because it is a nice contour bronzing palette. So this is my Soph. Again, these are the bigger ones at the front. This is my Soph Does Extra Spice palette. Now I haven't used this much. I've only recently hauled it, so I haven't really had chance. Absolutely looks stunning. So many nice 8 shades in there. Look at those. Look. Let me just see if I can swatch this on the front. Again, 4 really nice highlighter shades. I really do like that. Really excited. Quality feels amazing. Soph from Revolution, the Soph range is so nice. Really enjoy all Soph kind of Makeup Revolution collab. So this is the Revolution. This is the Precious Stone one. This is another quite big highlighting palette. I did use it in a testing video. I don't quite know about these 2 shades, but this one is really nice. I think I did enjoy this. Yeah, really did enjoy that. Nice highlight. I don't think you can go too wrong with a highlight, but sometimes they are a little bit enough. Let me just have a sip of my wine. So moving on, we got this box here, which is bronzers and highlighters. Now this box here is blushes. This is bronzers and highlighters. So I'm going to go through this one. So I'm going to try and pick up my bronzers first. Now this is the Collection. Now I do love Collection. This is the Bronze Glow. Nice shade. Really do like this one. Really nice actually. I love this, like 3 quid. So yeah, I'm keeping it all. Gosh. I haven't tried this one. I had this in a Latest in Beauty, which is the Makeup Academy. Again, a matte bronze in powder. Have not tried that, but it looks very nice. Quite a pale shade actually, but I think that might work on me. So yeah, really excited. This is oh gosh, this is again one of my favorite bronzers. I do actually really enjoy this bronzer, which is the L'Oreal Paris, and this is the Back to Bronze. Now I love this bronzer, really do enjoy this. I've used this tons of times, really do enjoy it with kind of the corresponding, like these two together look stunning on your face, so I really enjoy that bronzer. Yeah, love it. I quite like my Max Factor bronzer. This is not going anywhere. I think this is a nice bronzer. I have used it quite a bit. But yeah, I really like that, so I wouldn't chuck that because I still use that. Next bronzer. Now, this is the Summer of Love from Revolution. The Triple Baked bronzer. Again, a very nice bronzer. Really do enjoy this bronzer. It's a little bit light for me, but I still keep it. I do keep it, peeps. So let's move on. Again, this is the Morphe kind of was it debunk or something. So yeah, I just keep that. I don't know why. I never really reach for that, but it's in my drawer. So let's move on. Have we got any more bronzers? Oh, this is the Beauty Crop bronzer. I think I got this in an actual Birchbox. I do quite like it. It's nice for summertime when I kind of feel a bit more tanned. So yeah, I keep that because I actually like that. Have I got any more bronzers, peeps? Oh, no, that's the Mary Luminizer. Just looking for more bronzers. This is a Sleek palette. Now I just keep this in here because I haven't used this a lot. Now that bronzer looks really, really nice. I need to explore this a little bit more. Oh, yeah, do like those 3 tones. Yeah, I think I need to play with that. I have not actually put that one on my face. So let's move on. If I get any more bronzers, this is just a L'Oreal contour kind of stick. I don't know whether to chuck this. I don't really do cream contour. I might start trying some cream contour, but I just keep that in there anyway. So do I have any more bronzers? No more bronzers, peeps. So let's move on to, oh, there's a palette here that I missed, which is from I Heart Revolution. This is one of those like chocolate bar palettes, which is, this is actually a blusher palette. It looks quite odd for a blusher, but yeah, that looks like a, yeah, very odd. Very odd, but I could give that a go. Kind of dark tones, but yeah, I will try that. So let's move on to the kind of oh, let me do this one first, which is quite a big one, which is, this is kind of a bronzing palette. This is the Parker Princess. This is from Tarte. I love this palette. A few of these shades are a little bit dark. I tend to stick to these two here, and I absolutely adore this shade Halo here as an under eye brightener. You can see the dent in it, can't you? You see the dent? I do love this as an under eye brightener. I use it constantly. So yeah, I do get some use out of this palette. So yeah, I love that palette. So let's move on to highlighters, which are still in here. This is my, now I can't rave about this enough, this is my Revolution Pro Opalescent Skin Finish. Now this is not necessarily a highlighter that you kind of put across your cheeks. This is more of kind of, you know, a highlighter that you would put all over your face if you've got like a really matte foundation and you just want to make it kind of a little bit more special. You can just dust this all over your face. I absolutely love this. £5. I've raved about this for years on my channel. I know, I just love this item. Stunning, love it. It just brings like a really dull matte foundation back to life. So yeah, really love that. Right, next highlighter I have in here, which is kind of a strange one. I think this one cost me £1.25. My God, breaking the bank, peeps. This is the Katie Price highlighter, and this, I don't know, I got this on a sale thing. I actually kind of like the shade. I love the little love heart in the middle. Looks really nice, like I said, with highlighters. I actually quite like that. That's got quite a nice tone to that. It's kind of a little bit It's kind of got like a very goldy undertone to that. So yeah, I love that. I'm keeping that. I have not actually put that one on my face. So let's go on to these two highlighters, which are the two sleek ones. I think I've had these in like boxes, like subscription boxes. So let me go to the first one. This is the first one. Now this obviously, I might use these, I might use this one and this one, but it's a little bit dark for my skin tone, but still I could use them as toppers, eyeshadow toppers, so I will still, oops a daisy, keep that in my collection. The next one from Sleek, which I think this was from a Look Fantastic box, which I really do like this one again. Love that shade there. Stunning. Yeah, so I'm keeping it, well, I'm keeping it all, but that's really nice. So again, I was going to declutter this last time, which is the Bella Pierre Heatwave palette. I wasn't a massive fan of this, but I'm going to keep it and just, you know, why not? I do have quite a few highlighters. I didn't think I have this many. This is the Ciate highlighter. Now, I kind of don't know what to do with this because it's not in its own case. It's kind of just in this kind of little plastic thing, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I could do with like pouring it in some kind of magnetic case or something, but again, stunning, looks stunning, stunning. You cannot go wrong with highlighters. I'm never that disappointed by highlighters, only a few. Next highlighter in this drawer is the Ciate London. Now, I think I got this in a Look Fantastic, a Look Fantastic box. I think it was the Black Friday edit. But again, it's got a lovely mirror in there. Love Ciate packaging, and I do love Ciate as a brand in general. I just do. It is a little bit pinky. It is very pink, but it does look very nice. A little bit of a pinky colour, but I'm keeping that in my collection because I just love having that in my collection. What else? Now, I've only ever had a sample of this, and I love Mary Lou Luminizer. Now, I need to get a full size. I've been kind of using a little travel size, which I had free, but I do love this highlighter. It's stunning. So once I've literally panned this, I'm going to try and put one of these in a haul. So yeah. Next highlighter we have is, this is so cute, peeps. Oh my god, look, bananas. This is the I Heart Revolution Shimmering Highlighting Powder. Now, this is a banana. Look at that. I love I Heart Revolution packaging. Again, it's like a two-tone, because if you put your finger there and there, you get two completely different kind of tones. Yeah, and if you mix them together, lush. Love it, love it. Keeping that. I do have a thing about highlighters, mind, I've got to be fair with you. And now, this is the Wet n Wild highlighter. Now, I haven't used this on my face, not even once. I have swatched it a few times, but yeah, I keep that just in case I want to do like any kind of Wet n Wild videos. So yeah, I keep that. This is the L'Oreal Master Chrome. Now, this was in a lot of like last year's favourites for highlighters. This is in the shade, where is it? This is in the shade Molten Gold. Now, they did do a few kind of highlights of this. Look, it is stunning, my watch. Look at the shift. Oh, it is a stunning highlighter. Do love it. I love having that in my collection. This is another highlighter which I got off Latest in Beauty. Now, I don't know, this looks a little bit dark for my skin tone, being honest, but look at those ridges, peeps. Look how stunning. I just love looking at it. Kind of like goddessy. Oh my gosh, it's quite dark. Yeah, look, it is very dark, but it'd be kind of nice as like an eyeshadow topper or something. But yeah, it's very dark, but I'm going to keep that because I just think it's stunning. So yeah, I'm going to keep that. Well, I'm going to keep it all, as I say. But yeah, this is my other one. I absolutely adore this. I got this, what was it? I got this in this was in a QVC Christmas stocking box. Now, I blimmin' love this. It smells delicious. It smells like vanilla or something. I absolutely love this kind of palette. I've worn this so many times. I love it. Haven't tried this shade down here, which I want to do like a cream, like I want to try this as a cream contour. I haven't used this. This is a Sculpt and like a nice look cream contour shade. I want to use that. Love these two shades here. Look at that. Yeah, sorry, my arms, I'm just rubbing it in my leggings now, peeps. They are the two highlights. That's the cream. Oh my gosh, peeps. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Last, this is the Milk highlighter. Now, I really do enjoy this as well for easy use. It's like a cream highlighter, and I have used this a few times. I got this in a cohorted box. Yeah, and I really actually really like this highlighter. Really quick to use. You just literally like dab it on the sides of your cheeks and you're good to go. Love it, love that. Last time, another highlighter I have in here is my Benefit Cookie highlighter. Now, I've used this once or twice. I'm super excited to continue using this. What a gorgeous shade. Lush. Lush, lush, lush. So I'm really excited to carry on using that. Just love having that in my collection, being honest. Love, love. So yeah, the last three highlighters we have in here are from Makeup Revolution, which I think, oh, that box is completely empty, which I think are from, I've got these in mystery bags. So this is in the shade, what's the shade? Liquid Lustra. This is in the shade Liquid Ethereal, and this is in the shade Liquid Rose Gold. So there's three like liquid highlighters, so I will swatch the Liquid Rose Gold. So this is the Liquid Rose Gold. I'm terrible. Yeah. Sorry, this is not going well. Yeah, I mean, I've put too much there because you only need such a small bit of like liquid highlighters. This is in the shade, let me put that one down. This is in the shade Liquid Ethereal or whatever, something like that. It's like a nice purple highlighter. I'm sitting on my foot now and I've got pins and needles, so that's like a nice purple. And this one is in Lustra Rose Gold. Yeah, something like that, peeps. Yeah. Bit messy, sorry, I know I made a mess of this, but I really do like those three liquid highlighters. Yeah, no, I'm just going to try and clean my hands before we go on to the blushes. Yeah, so really like that. So that's pretty much all my highlighters. I didn't realise I actually had so many highlighters. It was only when I was going through them then I thought, oh my gosh, how many highlighters do I own? Too many! So I'm gonna go, sorry, did I shake then? So I'm gonna go through, this is like my little blush section here. Well, you know, I've shown you a few, like one or two bigger palettes of blush, but I'm gonna go through my little blushes here. So I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be right back. Yeah, so these are like my blushes, like my single blushes. So we have my L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. Love this blush, especially in summertime. Really like kind of nice, like peachy. It doesn't smell like peaches, which I was hoping, but I blooming love that blush. It's very subtle, but extremely nice. Love it. Next blush we have is the Blush Enhanced by I Heart Revolution. I'm not a big fan of this. I do keep it in case. It is a little bit shimmery, sparkly, and a little bit pink for my liking, but it's still a nice blush. I do keep it. Not my most favourite kind of colour on my, you know, on my skin tone, but I do keep that. This again is a George Blush Queen blusher from Asda. Yeah, again, I bought this to do kind of like a video, like an George Asda video, but never got around to that. So I'm gonna keep, well, I'm gonna keep it all. But this is supposed to be a gradient highlighter. Now I thought this was always going to be better as a blush. I was going to use this side as a bit of a highlighter and this side as a blush. Yeah, this is like that colour. To me that looks like a blush and that looks like a highlighter, so yeah, I keep that because I do love that shade as a blush. So yeah, really nice. Moving on, I have this again, a little mini kind of La Balm Springs blush. Really do like the shade of this. It is very difficult to kind of stick your blush brush in there, so, but it is stunning. It is, I do love the balm in general, so yeah. Is it the balm? Yeah, so I really like that shade. It's just a bit difficult to get your brush in there, but it's so nice. Next one, oh, this is a bronzer. Again, a travel one. This is the Bahama. I keep dropping everything tonight. This is the Bahama Mama. Again, a nice bronzer. So yeah, like that. Keep that in my bronzer actual, that's in my blush. I don't know what it's doing in there. This is the number 7 blush. Now I actually really like this blush. This is in Damson Mist. Lovely kind of pink. I can't figure out how to open it now. Lovely kind of pink shade. Really, really nice. A nice pink shade though, not a tacky kind of pink shade, but yeah, I love that. I've used that a couple of times and I really do enjoy that blusher actually. The next one is, this is very coral. This is in Coral Dream. This is Makeup Revolution Reloaded blusher in Coral Dream. Very, very intense, peeps. Very intense, but oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, you've got to be feeling brave to wear that. So yeah, I keep that. I do like having that in my collection. My ring light just fell on my head. Never mind, let's move on. So, ow, that hurt actually. Just literally fell on my head. So the next blusher, now this is absolutely friggin' stunning, peeps. I got this in, I think it was the Glossybox advent calendar. I absolutely love this Barry M blusher. So nice, like unusual tones. I don't tend to reach for this colour that is a little bit dark, but I love kind of these two colours. I love this blush palette. That one went a bit chunky, but yeah, I really do enjoy that. It's a really nice palette, peeps. Next blusher palette is this Revolution. Now this is in Violet Love. Now I absolutely love this. I've used this a lot. I just love the kind of like mauvey kind of purple shade to it. I do, especially when I create like any purple eye looks. I think this kind of like tone really complements any kind of purpley pink eye look. So I absolutely adore this. So yeah, love that one. Next blusher I have, now this is very intense. This is the I Heart Revolution. Now this is a soft shimmer blusher. Now it's a lovely strawberry. Look at that, peeps, strawberry. So you do get two kind of tones. You get one on the inside and then you get one on the outside. So yeah, it is quite crumbly actually. So you can see the kind of two different tones there. Yeah, but I do like having that in my collection. So yeah. So yeah, next blusher I have is this e.l.f. blusher. I do love e.l.f. Really, really nice blusher. Love these pink tones. Love this tone here. Yeah, a really, really nice kind of palette. Just really enjoy this blush palette. Too great pigment, a lovely palette. Honestly, really do enjoy having that in my collection. So next one is this Morphe. Now I think I got this in a surprise mystery box. Now I really adore this palette. I love this shade here, which is called Rule Breaker. Love the kind of, I don't know what kind of tone it is, very purpley. Just generally love this palette. Love that kind of purple shade. Love like a nice like mauvey purple blusher shade. So love that, love it, love. And we are finally coming on to the last palette in this drawer, and there's a random hair in there, my hair, and this is the Douce. Now I don't know why this is still in the box. I'm gonna chuck that box. Why do I keep boxes? I always do it. This is the Douce. This is the Hidden Tropics. I think I got this in a cohorted Douce edition. Now I really do like this shade of blush. I blimmin' love this. Look at that colour. Really, really nice kind of corally. Oh, just stunning. Really, really love that kind of shade there. So yeah, I think that is all my blushes, bronzers and highlighters, like single ones. I didn't realize how many I had. Yeah, tons. Thought it would just be easier just to pull this drawer out, being honest, and show you kind of like my concealers, foundations, and I keep my powders on the left this. So these are my foundations, which are in this like box here. I've got to be fair, I do not own a lot of high-end foundations. I am not rich, so yeah, I own about 12 foundations. I prefer eyeshadow palettes to foundations. Foundations to me are just a little bit yeah, not as interesting as palettes. Palettes is where my heart lies. So I do have this Ciate foundation, which is the Extraordinary foundation, probably the most expensive foundation I have here, but unfortunately it is a little light for me. Yeah, it's a little light for me, but I'm still using it. About halfway through it, so yeah, I have my Ciate. Now this is my all-time favourite foundation of all time, which I wear literally every single day of my life, which is my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. Absolutely adore this foundation, especially on my dry skin, so yeah, love that. There are a few foundations I really want to try. I'd love to try the NARS one, the Terry Hyaluronic one. There are so many on my wish list. I wish I had more money so I could get some high-end foundations. I've really been loving this. My skin for some reason really loves this Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation. I've been wearing this a lot. I'm hoping this is focusing. Yeah, been wearing that a lot. Love the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation. So nice. I love that. Again, a very kind of luminous finish on your skin. Again, anything. I don't like matte foundations. I have dry skin, so they do not suit my skin. This was a little light on me, which is the Revlon Candid foundation. I'm not 100% sure about this one. I want to give it another go, being honest, peeps. I've heard the concealer is amazing, so I'm gonna just give this one another go. Didn't like this, which is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. Yeah, quite like this, which is the Revolution Pro foundation, and like these are like drops, so I quite like that one, so I will be, you know, like that. I'm gonna chuck this one, peeps. I think it's too dark for me, and I didn't like it, which is the Rimmel Lasting Finish, although I might give it one more go and then I might chuck it. Depends. Again, this is the Revolution Matte Base. A little too mattifying for me personally. I think it was alright, but yeah, I don't know. I'm no good with foundations. Foundations are my kind of thing that I do not get on with. Love this. Actually, I didn't realise I was that far through that, which is the Max Factor Radiant Lift Long Lasting foundation. Now I really do like this one, so yeah, I really do like that one. Yeah, kind of does not settle in my lines, so really like that. Any foundation that doesn't settle in my lines. I'm not a big fan. I know people love the Maybelline Superstay. I wasn't a fan of it. It's too drying on my dry skin, so yeah, I do keep it. Great coverage. Again, if you got like slightly oily skin, I think this is amazing, but my skin is so dry that it just does not take to this foundation very well. Again, I blimmin' love this foundation, this ELF foundation. I'm gonna invest in another one. Absolutely a gorgeous foundation. It's a little bit dark for me during winter, but summer, last summer I wore this all summer. This is a stunning foundation. I want to try more kind of ELF. They've got a new concealer, ELF, which I want to get, so yeah. For some reason I have not opened this, and this is the George Hydration Boost foundation. Again, it's smooth and hydrate, and it's moisturizing, so I want to give that a go. I haven't actually, I've still got a seal on it. I haven't used it yet, so I don't own a huge amount of foundations, to be honest. I've got this Cover FX little sample, which I use to try and darken up any light foundations. If I find my foundation is too light, I'll just add a little drop of this. So yeah, I mean, I don't own, I got a Max Factor, my Flower, that George one, that matte base, Maybelline, Revlon Candid. I love my L'Oreal Superstay. Not that keen on that one. Love the ELF. Absolutely adore this one. I like the Ciate. It's a bit light for me. Yeah, love my Conceal and Hydrate. I've really got into this foundation. So yeah, I'm not a foundation-aholic. Yeah, but when I do find a good foundation, I am really happy and over the moon, and I do use it to death. So yeah, I don't really have many high-end foundations. It's one thing that I just do not have, mainly because if you're picking foundations, unless you go into the shop, which I don't generally tend to go into that. I'm more of an online shopper nowadays. I'm too busy with everything to kind of go into a shop and mess with foundations. So yeah, I generally tend to do shopping, makeup shopping online, and I always find foundations the hardest thing to pick. So next thing we're going to go to is my concealers. Again, I used to be more of a concealer holic. I haven't actually bought that many new concealers lately. And the only recent new one I have bought is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite, which I'm really enjoying that concealer. I'm not going to go through these too much. I've got like the Conceal and Hydrate, Conceal Infinite. I love this concealer, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. That is stunning. Absolutely adore that concealer. Love the Morphe concealer as well. That is a stunning concealer. Really do enjoy that one. I do have a Jeffree Star concealer, which is on display up there. I do quite like the collection concealers. One Short, this e.l.f. one is so drying on your skin. I didn't like that one. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not really excited about my concealer drawer at the moment. I literally, my three favourite concealers are the Revolution, the L'Oreal, these three here, and that's it. So yeah, I need to get more into concealers. So let's move on. These are just two like primers, which is the Mimi primer. I actually really like this, and I'm really enjoying this one at the moment, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and I love this one too. Yeah, so I just got a few powders here. Powder. Love my Coty Airspun. No one can pry this from my hands. It is massive. I've had this for months and it's still going. Literally, I use this. This would never run out. I can't even imagine this ever running out. And this was £10 on eBay, and it is stunning. Love it. Still got my Rimmel Match Perfection. I was just going to try and use it up, being honest. It's an alright powder. Now, I was going to declutter this, and then someone said to me not to because it's nice, so I'm going to try and use that. I don't tend to powder too much, peeps. I have very dry skin, so powders are just a little bit Again, I got my Ciate Extraordinary powder. Really do like this powder. Just love Ciate packaging. Yeah, I do keep that powder. Revolution Lace powder. This little tiny sample that I got from Beauty Kit, Feel Unique Beauty Kit, is so small. It's stupidly small. Yeah. I've got my Jeffree Star powder, which is so messy at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, I do really love this Jeffree Star powder. I gotta be fair with you, I'm gonna start using it more, and actually when I run out of this, I might actually buy another one of those. I love it that much that I would actually purchase another one. Now, this is going to be a first impression, which is the Makeup Obsession Pure Bake Transparent Powder. Now, I've heard everyone rave about this powder, so I just had to buy it. I think I bought it on like my latest Revolution haul, so I really want to try that. Again, I don't own too many powders because I don't tend to powder too much. You know, powders are kind of, you know, just stuff that's essential, but I have very dry skin and I'm very nervous about putting too much powder on my face. So yeah, they're just my powders and my foundations, which I like it in this drawer. It kind of fits kind of nicely against, you know, that concealer. This is a glossy box, so basically, like, yeah, I really like my little setup and some primers in there. So yeah. Again, the last drawer we're going to go through is just, I won't go through the skincare because that's a little bit of skincare, but I've just chucked all my setting sprays in here. So the first one in here is my L'Oreal Shake and Glow. Now, I cannot live without this setting spray, peeps. It's nearly, oh my gosh, I'm panicking. I'm going to try and put in an order for another one of those. I'm not a big fan of this Jeffree Star Morphe spray. I don't know. smells off, peeps, but I will use it up because I'm not going to waste it. I just ordered the I've done a Morphe haul, and I've just ordered the peach, mini peach one, so I want to see how that one is. And they do actually do a luminous and a mattifying one, so I love Morphe setting sprays, but I love the original one, which is this one. This one is stunning. Again, this is quite full still because I've been trying to use this one. So yeah, I love my Morphe setting sprays. I got 2 of these. Really enjoy these. Pixi. One's unopened, and I'm really enjoying this at the moment, this Pixi. I use it before and after makeup, and I really do enjoy the Pixi ones. So yeah, I got the this I Heart Revolution illuminating setting spray, which is it smells like lemonade. It is pink lemonade, and it smells divine. So yeah, I just love spraying that on my face. I have not used this one that much, which is one I think, which is Candy Cosmetics Pre-Glow Up Mist. I think I got this in a subscription box. Love that. Just love it. I'm going to try and use that up a little bit more. Apparently the RRP was about £20, so yeah, really do like that. Love my collection primed and ready dewy makeup setting spray. This is a really nice setting spray, actually. I love this setting spray. Got a nice, kind of got a nice fine mist on it, so yeah, really do enjoy that setting spray. This is the I Heart Revolution fixing spray. Now this is in strawberries and cream. Now it smells divine. Love a little bit of a very intense blast on that, but still I'm going to use that more. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. For this video, I've done my setting sprays, my foundations, concealers and powders. I've also done obviously my highlighters, blushes and bronzers. I did want to briefly go through my kind of lippies maybe on the next video. So yeah, if you liked anything about this video, if you like makeup collection videos in general, please give me a thumbs up so I know in the future I can do more of these. Again, I've got a nice Morphe haul coming very soon. I've got my Look Fantastic box coming tomorrow. I have a few videos in mind, so please subscribe. And yeah, hopefully, I hope you like videos like this, and hopefully maybe peace out. I will see you on my next video, and I do have a part 3 coming. So yeah, take care, just stay safe, and I love you. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.